that shit. The nigga that's really outside in the trenches.
Yes. Yes, yo, Primo, what's up, man?
Everything good? How you feeling?
I'm good. Yo, thank you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? We in a gambling spot too, yo, right now. Like,
yes. I told Upper to come through where it first started at the gambling spot. You can see the TV and all that. You can see them gambling. Show them TV, show them gambling and shit like that.
Oh, man.
You know what I'm saying? We here with it. We in Brooklyn, New York.
Right. And you know, you from Brooklyn?
Yes.
Brownsville to be exact?
Brownsville, Brooklyn.
So then you know I gotta get on my Brooklyn bullshit.
Talk about it.
Like, you've been getting a lot of, like, motion and a lot of, like, you know, cloud and... I gotta ask right now, like, was you police before all this?
Nah, I was never police. I was a court officer, but not police, yeah.
Some people might say that that's the same thing, like...
I mean, it's three different things that do smart. If you're a criminal and you've been through the system, you know it's three different things. You know it's the niggas that catch you, the niggas that babysit you, which is the COs, and the niggas that take you to court as the court officers. Right.
Because I've been listening to, you know, and you went viral because they put a picture on that.
That was AI, that wasn't me. I mean, it was me, but that wasn't...
Yeah.
That was the first, they took my picture over Instagram and then put the uniform on me.
Gotcha.
Being a clown troll.
You know why you think, you know what I mean?
What up? Who that Sip? What's good, Sip?
I mean, it was some that did that trolling. You know, they do stuff for numbers.
I give it 5 seconds. Oatmeal, I gotta go grocery shopping. I mean, I could put you on the big screen, right? I mean, cause Simp show love around this channel. Yeah, I could put, even though it's one person, I normally try at least wait till like 5, and I'm gonna start botting soon. Oh yeah, this is some shea butter. That's why I look like new leather. But how you do? Simp.
I was in the street with other kids anyway. But when I was in there, like,
It's gonna lag for a quick second, Simp. What's good though, man? Who else in here? 1, 2, 3, what up? Is that a girl? 1, 2, 3, are you a girl? They're probably two because someone liked the stream besides me. Word up, word. Y'all gotta hit that like button. I done got smaller, y'all, but it's all good. If ain't no girls in here, the shirt's not coming off. Y'all like to see my scars anyway. I'm not from Chicago. Well, you know what? No, I'm not from Chicago. I'm from New York. From you saying that, it's just because these record labels done polluted the whole planet. Yeah, you're definitely not from Chicago. Because you're just repeating what you seen from a song. And number one, y'all just know that's not even... Well, no, I'm not from Chicago. Where you from, man? I know you're not from there. I'm from Seattle, word, right? They don't know. Like, that's crazy. Like, oh, here you go. Yeah, I'm positive. But, you know what's funny about fans like that, Simp? Like, when Bobby Shmurda first got famous, y'all know who Bobby Shmurda is. You had all these... you had... Simp, you left? You had all these fans coming to the hood. Like, they're coming out here, and I'm like, what are they doing out? Like, white people driving, looking for Bobby and them. I'm like, the fuck? But yeah, you from 63rd? Okay, that's what's up. What does that mean? Who else is in the chat? Yeah, you're definitely a child. You think that's cool or something? Even though you're lying. Yeah, because you see all of this? Huh? Do you look like this? You just talking like that. You don't want to get this how I got this. You don't want to get this. You don't want to get this how I got this. So let's stop acting like that. Don't be the rappers. Don't copy rappers. Nah, man, the games. They don't. Listen, you know, every motherfucking, I say at least, tell you the truth, it used to be, because I'm old. I'm 43. I don't drink or smoke. That's why I look like this. What up, Denise? Oh, it's now 40 in the UK? Okay. But, you got a new game that pops up, and I ain't gonna lie, boy, y'all just don't know because social media wasn't out, but I was in the street. So yeah, back in the day, it was worse. JJ, you definitely need to hit the like button. Denise, hit the like button. Listen, it's not, oh man, it's just this America and these record labels, man. They got, it's just, I had to let him know, like people, you know, and I'm not no gangster, I'm not no YN, I'm none of that. A lot of people in here, I need y'all to hit the like button. See, there he goes, he's joking. Just don't. I know you're kidding, but don't listen to, okay, I love whoever hit the like button. I appreciate it. Rap music poisoned America. It poisoned these record labels poisoned the planet, man. Y'all got stuff like this thinking this is cool. I was supposed to die. And that's when I used to be dumb. I'm old. All of this is about 20 years ago. 1618, what up? And you know, when I found out about King Von, I stopped listening to his music. I used to like his music too, you know what I mean? But I'm like, it's really not their fault, cause you know I'm in Brooklyn. Yeah, you want to see? All right, love you too, Denise. And Chicago brothers will come out here, right? And I'm like, cause in Chicago, Chicago's like LA, but it was like on they almost seemed like they was trying to be in competition with LA, just like, cause you know the single mothers in Chicago and LA and Chicago is packed with nothing but single mothers, packed. And I'm like, damn, dude, how are all you women making kids? Where the brothers at? So all these women got kids, and all they do is go outside, get bullied into a gang. And I used to ask, when I see these Chicago brothers, I go, yo, why y'all killing each other? Shelly, you're new. I need you to hit the like. But 1618, where you from again? I need you to hit the like button, Shelly. Okay, but I had to ask them. I had to because I have real talks with these people. Everybody I do. That's why, because I interview women, so I go outside and I talk with people, new people every day. But I would meet Chicago people, and I'm like, yo, why y'all killing each other out there? Like, why is it? I'm hearing about y'all news in New York more than New York news. I'm like, why y'all out there? All them black boys just, y'all don't got nothing else to do? And this brother kept saying, yo, man, New York is boring. He just cut me off and said that. I said, what? He said, man, where the girl? I said, New York is boring. Where the girls at? I said, look around. You got girls out on the street 24/7. What you mean? He's like, nah, because in Chicago, we have house parties every night. That's why we killing each other like that. We having these basement parties, and this is what they do in Chicago till this day. This is what, even though it's really because of the GDs. When the GDs broke up and became BD, that's when they really started to kill each other more, all right? But once they split, once the GDs split and these guys went over here and made BDs, that's when all the killing turned up. But the reason that they're always so accessible to each other to kill each other, they have Monday through Sunday, every day they have a house party in Chicago. I'm like, why y'all partying like that? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do? They go party. Well, yo, Simp, when he told me this, cause yo, Simp, like I get real with people. I talk to real people every day and ask real questions. Cause when you see stupid stuff like that, when I talk to Arab girls, cause you know, they seem to be too manly. Even when I see them real sexy, I'm like, why you act like that? Then I had to find out the history of what they were treating Arab women. That's another story. But anyway, I was like, yo, everybody hears about all these killings. Why are these young black boys, they don't seem like they want to get no coochie. They don't want to get no money. They don't want to do nothing else but kill each other. And I said, what kind of hypnosis, what kind of voodoo, what y'all got going on? He said, yo, we party every night. Every night is a basement party. Every night we are extremely high. Ecstasy, lean, liquor, weed, every night. Coke. I'm like, damn. But he wasn't on it though, cause smart him. He had went to the military, even though he looked crazy. He light skinned too, cause you know them light skinned brothers. When people are light skinned, I'm gonna keep it 100. Just like when they see a person with muscle, somebody want to try you all the time, faster, especially if you're black. But light skin, I ain't gonna lie. People that looked at light skinned people, they consider them like pretty. So if you pretty, you gonna get picked on. That's just what it is. So he had went to the military, and when I saw him, I met him at the gym. I ain't gonna lie, his eyes look crazy. But I just liked that. I said, oh, he looked like he could go to war with somebody. So I started chopping it up with him, and I said, yo, what? He's like, yeah, man, we have a party every night, killing each other. I said, oh, all right. I guess so. That crazy part. Simp, you still there? I keep saying it, well. I got it. Today's Wednesday. Oh yeah, listen, I'm gonna start buying bots. Once I start, cause that shit easy to buy. It's so easy to pay for views. But cause it'll help. Cause what I'm trying to just get brand deals. Even though I'm keeping this page, cause you know what I mean. Just like I said, I'm creating a family, but you make the numbers look bigger. People who are just scrolling YouTube, surfing the YouTube streets. 100 of it, but I ain't gonna lie, just like I said, around Christmas time, the views get heavier. I mean, Thanksgiving, really. Right? But I'm gonna start buying them views. That's the name of the game. These big companies, people, friends, associates I know, they're like, listen, man, guy worked for Levi. He like, if you trying to be seen, you better buy some views, brother. That's what everybody does. He's like, forget about social media. Big companies been doing that since the 80s and 90s. He said, you start to drink Pepsi Cola more because you keep seeing them advertise it so much as if people are buying it. They're showing you all these people are getting fat and it's in the magazines. You start to believe everybody's sipping Pepsi. So you're like, shoot, let me drink some Pepsi. He's like, that's what you got to do. That's the culture today, especially with streaming. If you stream, you better buy views. Number one, the Kick already, their program, they buy views for you. TikTok, they sell views. Like TikTok, I don't even want to use the word smart. They rip you off more. But once they realized everybody kept buying views, they said, you know what? Especially when Trump came. Trump said, give us more money. They said, all right, listen, Trump. We want TikTok. We're not going to give you the whole joint. I know you said we're going to have to leave, but hold up. We'll give you some more money. We're going to make sure nobody's account can go viral unless they're already in the millions. But all new accounts can't go viral. We're going to put bots and call it the promote program, where we put a lock on their thing, where all they'll get is 400 or 500 views, maybe 1,000. And every other video, they're going to see the promote program. Hey! Give us $20, you get 15,000 views. That's their plan. Listen, yo, you don't know, listen, once I tell you the truth, I should start going hard now, pause. I just wanted to get to exactly 3,000 or over. Then I'm going to start harassing because that's what they say. You cannot wait, because you'd be so surprised. You don't have to have 10,000, 20,000. You can have about, I even heard 2,500. And then, but you gotta DM them. You just like, and people will shoot you down or they will never answer, but one or two will answer. And you know what I'm saying? It's just, I wanted to get to at least 3,000, then I'm gonna start going hard. Everybody up to Pepsi. Viagra, to Cialis, the Honey Pack. I'm DMing every company I know. Like, listen, y'all. Planet Fitness, Planet Fitness. That's funny. Planet Fitness. I used to be with them until they stopped their 24-hour. And I'm gonna be honest. Even if your gym doesn't have a lot of weights, if you put 24 hours on your gym, you'll have my money. It's just for the convenience. What up, Sarah? Oh yeah. Is that your real picture? Is that your real thumbnail, Sarah? Sarah, hit the like button, Sarah. What up, E81? Nah, you ain't gotta say sorry. For what? I can take a joke. You think you the first troll that come in here? Simp, tell about all the jokes in here. He GTA. That's CJ. Nah, he in prison. Telling you, I seen that jail before. Hit the like button, Sarah, if you saw it. Yeah, I regret anybody asking me, do I have any regrets? That's my main regret. I regret anybody asking me, do I have any regrets? My stomach kind of big. I just ate some oatmeal. Nah, y'all be asking real good questions though. Yeah, I couldn't say no at first. Like, and like my mother, everybody take advantage of it because I'm a manly man. Like, I'm a traditional man. I come around. I'm extremely useful, so people use me a lot. All right, I just had to control it because I was out of control with the. All right, I'll pressure wash the house. All right, I'll mow your lawn because all my sisters. Oh, simp, you funny. All my sisters had terrible husbands. I used to tell them, I'll be your husband. My sisters and my mother, they robbed me of like 10 years of my life. Till I was like, hold on, y'all know I'm not really your husband, right? We ain't the white folks on Jerry Springer now. I talk to a lot of women, 58, 89. Yeah, I'm single. Only women. But yeah. But no, I really don't have no regrets. I ain't gonna lie, I love myself to life. Everything I went through, I'm still here. I still go through crap, right? But I'm like, I'm gonna be honest. I can call it whatever. When I get around anybody, they get super intimidated. Men and women, and I love that because they know I work hard. It's like when you come around me, you can look at me and just tell there's hard work on this side. And yeah, a lot of that can get you killed, right? People just not liking you because they're like, man, this guy, he worked too hard. He got to die. He making me feel bad about myself. I love that. I ain't gonna lie. I love that. When I get around people and I see them, but then when they see how I act, hear how I talk, you know what I mean? They receive the intellect. They're like, oh. I go out there, hand out roses. I be oiled up and muscular there. Oh, he an OnlyFans star. I say, I make an OnlyFans with you though, lady. But nah, that ain't what I'm doing. You know what I mean? But that's what I like. I love that. Do you have any regret? No. I don't. I don't have any regrets. If I could do everything all over, I'll do it the same. You know what I mean? I'm tell you the truth, because I was fast. I'm like ahead of my time. To tell you the truth, I would have just doubled up on that. Should have just been even smarter. Been reading more. You know what I mean? But, you know what I mean? Everything is, I'm not dead, so. I'm still on the planet Earth until further notice. So I don't regret nothing. The days get hard. The days get hard. I still don't regret jack. Yeah, I love myself a lot. And that's what people don't be like. They don't like that. But, do I get sad? Yeah. Facts. Yeah, I better listen to Simp. That's and once you really, because it's a lot of things, it's a lot of structural things that's put into place that has us acting how we are. We're not like this by accident, but a lot of it we have to change, from how the foods we eat, from how what type of things we ingest mentally and physically. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got like a lot more men are softer, which is a bad thing. But when you got all these women forcing single motherhood and they're raising these young boys and young girls by themselves, it makes a lot of men not know how to control their emotions. That's one main reason for a lot of the killings. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, a man has to learn how to control his emotions, because we're built to take it to death. Women are built, biologically speaking, higher testosterone levels, which is in men. It creates you to go win in combat. You will always have death on the table. Women don't think like that. You know what I mean? Because they're not built like that. That's why a man who can't control his emotions is a dangerous boy. You know what I mean? But once you start to control, just like I saying, because of the food and what you see on TV and this, that, and the third, it can be very difficult. You can be very difficult. You got women saying they, and I see this when I do roses. You got women saying they hate straight men. You got gay men telling women they hate straight men. And it's like, it's a lot against us. It's a lot. But when you finally say, like, listen, man, you don't know, like when my father used to beat the hell out of me all the time, I'm telling you that saying, oh, you're gonna understand when you get older. Sheesh, boy, that is a for real word. That is a for real saying. You're gonna understand. I don't know, you probably heard that too, Simp, probably on TV or something. That saying, they've always said that in all cultures. When you get beat, because I got beat, like, especially if you're a young boy with melanin in your skin, you gotta get your behind toe up. But it creates structure, and people, and especially in America, I love you to life, Simp, but you know, a lot of white people, especially a lot of young white girls, they popularized putting the parents in jail for child abuse. It's like, nah, those are ass whoopings, and that's what we need. You know what I mean? That is what you need, because it really, it creates, especially in a man, it creates structure like a mother, man. When you get your behind toe up, not just whoop, you need to get toe up. You know what I'm saying? Off of everything. So you understand quickly. It creates, especially, man, because like girls are different. Like religious behind whoopings, it forces you to use your car. I don't want to get too theoretical and biological. You know I'm very studied. But it makes you more manly, to put it plainly. Getting toe up makes you more manly, because you use common sense more. I don't even want to say that, because then it's gonna say, oh, men are dumb. Because you know, the understanding part of a woman's brain is more sensitive, so they understand faster. It's not that they're smarter. They say, oh, women are smarter than men. No, we score equivalent on the IQ test. But the understanding part of our brain isn't that sensitive. What is sensitive is the action part of our brain. That's why you got a 4-year-old that'll jump on here, do 8 backflips in the air, boom, bust his head and say, again. Oh, you are? Hold up, who's white? Hold up, Simp, you, okay, hold up. My bad, I mean, okay, because I was, and you know, I get it confused. Because I was always here, a lot of the times, I'm like, oh, okay, let me not say that white joke. Oh, but, yeah. But yeah, behind whoopings, it forces a young man, it forces a young boy to think more. And that's what we need more of. Thinking young boys. The young boys don't do no thinking these days, because they grow up with mom. So what they've learned from growing up just with mom, even though the first teachers of every child is the woman. So all of us grow up sensitive. I mean, we start off sensitive with feminine ways, because the first teachers of every child, and you can Google, That's all my lives. I hope y'all fact check me, even though I know I'm right, because I normally just study. But the first teachers of every child are the woman. That's why all of us start off feminine. But when you have a man around, testosterone naturally gravitates towards testosterone, and then we act more masculine. And well, I don't even like to use the word masculine. We act more manly, because masculine is just the art of defiance. It's basically say no. That's why when a girl goes, I gotta be the masculine one, you don't even understand what you're saying. You think masculine means acting like a man. No, you're at giving your best version of a man. Oh, well, listen, get the simp. And they will say, because my pops did that to me, but my grandfather had 42 children, and he was wealthy. In Africa. He had money. What they said, let's just say he gave Joe Jackson a run for his money. But black men from back then, especially in my country, my mother got, she marks still to this day. Still to all this stuff. You would think they were just shooting bullets at each other. Nah, he was just. These people just staring. That get me. I'm telling you, that's a weird thing, man. I don't get how people do that. Just like, because I had to wait for the handyman. That's why I'm still in the house. Even though I posted a great video today. But, I was on YouTube. I come across a video. All these chicks and certain brothers making videos off of selling feet pics. And then they're showing, they're showing the guy, like guys, of course. Of course. No, you got weird women too. I think I told y'all that story about an associate of mine. His mom raped him, grew up with him, and then she go to jail, he bail her out. I'm like, man, you supposed to been put her in jail. Anyway, they got these guys talking about, I spend about $30,000 a year on buying feet pics. I'm like, when I come on live, lots of the times, because one good thing about YouTube, they'll just throw people in there. They'll throw your joint in front of people's faces. It'll be 25, 30 people. 8 minutes, nobody say nothing. I know they just like this. Just weird for nothing. Now I love them though. It just be funny. It'd be funny though. Cause I had cause I'll jump into some of you guys' lives. Well, I don't see a lot of you. As I said, once I took a 2-month break from this page, it stopped giving me all the notifications. But I would jump into like Shani. I would jump into her, but I would jump into some guys' lives, and I would sit there and I'll catch myself doing it. What up, 1142? I'll catch myself doing it for a second. But you know what I start doing? I start talking to the TV, cause she'll be playing video games, and I'll be like, oh, I saw that's Crash Bandicoot. Don't go in there. I'm like, hold it. But she can't hear me. I get the clickety-clacking it, because I'm like, you want them to know you there. You want them to interact, because it make you feel like you there. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at first I was just there, I was like this. I said, well, I know that. Oh, that's Crash Bandicoot. Nah, don't go in. I was like, what the hell am I doing? Then when I started talking, number one, it helps the live. Alright? Because the things that help a live, people coming in, people conversating, that all shows the algorithm, and you staying on long. That all tells the algorithm, yo, people seem interested. Shoot, because I really started to understand the algorithm. Praise goodness. Watch. This channel I got brewing up, simp, man. It's an athletic channel. Oh, shoot. I told this brother I was going to call him at like 5. I ain't gonna lie. I think I got a click I'm making of just content creators. Like, and he's like, all right, man, I'll do whatever you want. You the leader of this. I'm like, it's just, you know what I mean? Because because I was like, yo, I got an athletic channel. We're going to create some, because he's a shooter. I know a lot of shooters, but all of them are gay. That's why I knew him for a while though, and I gave him advice, and he took years ago. And when I notice people listening, because that's what I do. Simp, if you was in front of my face right now, say, yo, Ben, you need to try this supermarket because they got the best green apples. I'm gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? He had a lung situation, and I recommended some herbs because I told you I'm on all types of great stuff. He did it. It worked. And I'm like, all right, and that was like 5 years ago. I always remember that. The fact that he just listened. 11:42, Kaylin. Kalana. Who's here? Am I going there? Because I don't want to go there. He talking about gym content. Nah, gym. I'm like, gym content don't. One thing I learned about which we all do, you cannot. Oh yeah, you cannot do. Oh, listen, have I ever went on your page? Yeah, I don't think you post nothing, right? But yeah, you cannot post content that you only love, man. You gotta like the content maybe 10%. You gotta find out what people like, whether you doing those soothing sleeping channels where you just post rain noise and stuff of that nature. ASMR, stuff like that. Because I started to see that was the bottleneck. I started to see like, I'm gonna get a video that do 30,000 views and I wouldn't like it. Now, what name is Lauren Hunya DI5? We're gonna call you 5. How about that? Oh yeah, what are they? Well, I'm gonna check them out. But as I said, if you really want to get views, you gotta start a fresh page. And the first thing to do when you start a fresh page, you got number one, shorts is the thing. But whichever videos, don't post nothing yet. You start a fresh page and just go on the For You page and look at the videos that got at least 500,000 likes. I normally try to go for 1 million. Look at the videos that got 1 million likes, like them. Oh, okay, well then no, those videos definitely go up. Like them, so they'll start pouring more of them. Because if those videos got 1 million likes, that means the algorithm, and I like to call it the algorithm because I started to really figure out the algorithm. It's people, but the algorithm is like a soldier in front of a door. This is what the algorithm used to do. And on YouTube, it used to go, oh, Simp, you got a video? All right, we got all these billions of people. Let me open the door. All right, bring your video to the billion people, Simp. The billions of people see this video, and all they show is a little interest. The algorithm goes, oh, well, Simp, they seem to like it a little bit. That's all I really need. So the algorithm fall back, leave the door open. It's like, all right, Simp, just keep making them. Because what happens when, even if a little interest is shown in any type of atmosphere, it compounds. That's why when you hear like rappers talk about, I want to thank this DJ for 10,000 spins. That song may have been trash, but by the end of the day, you're reciting that song. Because they play it and play it and play it and play it. You keep posting and posting and posting and posting. You're going to eventually get this little group of people, this little group, and it compounds to a group of people. That's why YouTube used to really make people rich quick. Now, what the algorithm does, they don't just fall back and leave that door open once somebody give you a little bit of interest. This is what they do. They go, oh, so you got a video? All right, let me open the door, give it to the billion of people. The people show a little bit of interest. They go, Simp, they showed a little bit of interest for your video. You know what, Simp? Hold that. I'm gonna come back in like I'm gonna come back in like 4 or 5 hours. Those people that showed that little interest, they left. They done left now. Now when YouTube come back to Simp to get the video, it's like, all right, Simp, let me get that video. I'm gonna show it to the billion. Now he's showing it to another group of people. You will want him to still show it. You will want the algorithm to still show it to that little bit of people. But no, they're like, all right, I came back in 5 hours. Give me that video. They're like, damn, they still showing a little bit of interest. You close that door. All right, Simp, hold that video. I'll be back tomorrow. That's what the algorithm do. So, in order to beat that, you gotta read the analytics heavy. Who you telling? Everybody should start, especially, you know what I'm saying? Like, those times, the algorithm wasn't this detailed. So now, when you make a video, you have to spark big interest in people. People have to be Lynn's in the house, people have to be extremely interested in your video, right? And you can figure it out, like how I did, finally. And I was making videos back then, so I could show you pages from 10 years ago that when I was doing stand-up and everything. But when you make a video, I mean, you still could win though with long-form videos. The thing is, short-form gets you subs, long-form really gets you bread. But then you find your niche. Financial videos, you need to teach something, or you can combine it. Like how I do. I do athletic stuff and I teach how to be athletic. Because the main thing with everything, you gotta ride the wave. Like if somebody's trying, just like I said, you start a new page, you look at all the videos, got at least 1 million likes. Okay, well then those are trending. People like them. You recreate the video. So now when you go to the algorithm, listen, algorithm here. You done package that video right, thumbnail good, title good. People are curious. You're teaching somebody something. The algorithm go, all right, let's see. You go, oh hell, a lot of niggas. I mean, a lot of people watching this video, they like this video, Simp. All right, hold that video, Simp. I'll be back in about 45 minutes. And the new AI that they built in YouTube, it says this creative story I'm saying. It says I was like, oh, that's what it's doing now. It says it. And then YouTube has their own page where they make the announcements of all these new. It's just people don't even really know this stuff. That's why it's so difficult for a lot of people. Why people post a video, get 5 views, 10 views. You gotta, and they're not trying to, like the people who know. Like people who are like super popping already. People who are just starting, or people who have, especially people who got under 1,000 followers. YouTube's not making this highly known. You know, they said people post 20 million videos a day. I said, damn. YouTube, that's why they don't care about, they just want you, and you know, a lot of people keep posting, and they won't even try to do no homework. Me, I was like, nah, I'm trying to get some money from, the one, I want to make people proud of themselves. I want to change the way a lot of people think in a positive way. And I want to make some money. I don't want to keep getting this little change, which I was getting, but now we getting up there. Lynn, you still there? What's good, Lynn? Where that fake gangster at? He left? Cause that ninja's getting on my nerves. Frankie, what up, you? I get. That's why I got a very intimidating life. I get a whole lot of pussy. I just been chilling, but does YouTube, does social media help it? I mean, cause I already get it. Like women be throwing it at me. But yeah, like I went viral. Like that, I mean, but I already get it. That's why I'm like bad bitches too. Like I don't need this because I figured out how to get any woman I want. With no money either, right? Or very little, even though you know what I mean. But does this help? Like yeah, when I went viral, I ain't gonna lie. Video on Body by Mark's page, he ran up on me. Frankie, funny. He ran up on me, and that video's at 7 million right now. You know, he made about $70,000, $60,000, and give me nothing. Who cares? I didn't even know who he was when he ran up on me. Didn't ask me to record me. Ran ahead. Hey, I can record you. Bitch, you recording already. Anyway, I ain't gonna lie. People love. I kept it super real. People like, you're not in your 40s. You don't eat like that. I showed them. I said, listen, I don't smoke. I don't drink. 4150, what up? I said, I exercise twice a day. I eat like this. I'm pulling food out my bag to prove them wrong. Like, I'm pulling fruit juice shakes out the bag while he's there. He edited a lot of stuff out to try to make me look bad, but people, they loved how real I was. I was like, what you want me to tell you? I said, listen, there's no special pill. There's no special meal. I'm just consistent. You know, I consistently exercise like this. I consistently eat like this. He walked off. He posted that thing quickly and he edited. He thought he was trying to F me over, but I was just too smooth. He edited how he edited it. And word, y'all heard what Sim said. And I ain't gonna lie. After he posted that thing in about 4 hours, everybody, I was in Manhattan too, around Times Square. Everybody who was walking by, hey, you the guy said the driver put that. I was like, damn. This is after certain people hit me. Like I'm over here looking for my phone. There, my celly was bumping. Word, whoever gave me that extra like, I love you to life. But yeah, my celly was bumping. So do I get coochie? I normally do. I'm African for real, and then I'm built. So you know what I mean? But will I sit here and lie and say going viral? Y'all saw that new kid Cam, right? Cam, where they exposed how black mothers are. Yeah, beware the black mother. Let's just say that. But he was over there. He's been everywhere, and he went to Aiden Ross's boxing matches. Everybody was. And what's funny about this little kid though? I got to watch his content now because I've started. I'm like, everybody just loves your story, but I'm like, you don't seem too interesting though. But they're gonna make him. You know what I mean? He kind of funny, meaning like entertaining. I'm hoping he gives more, because I like to watch entertaining. I like if you're comical, I'm gonna watch it. But everybody at Aiden Ross boxing match, they said, hey, listen, man, don't let these chicks trick you. And this is what they try to say about that whole Speed Mom thing, right? Because he did light fireworks in the house. Number one, you shouldn't, but that's how black mothers are. And but you know what, women, they're just gonna it's almost like when a black man get killed. Everybody will be on our paws. Sorry for the vulgar language, but everybody will be on a black man dick for 6 months. Then after them 6 months, they're gonna go back to saying nigga again. Everybody, whites, Arabs, black women, they go back to hating us. That's why Speed's mom, Speed called her and just said, I love you. Click, banged on him. And then, you know what I'm saying? Just like I said, don't get me wrong, that video, because you know they'll break up, because a lot of people don't even remember or they didn't even know that. He was lighting firecrackers in the fire in his room before she came, like, nigga, what are you doing? Right? But how hard she was going, like, there's certain Speed got like a super duper fan club. He's like the algorithm. And there are certain pages that dedicated finding, like, they really went through years of his lives and pulled there's certain random Speed pages, they pulled every disrespectful thing, because you know that's what people do. They grab things, that's how you get money. You grab parts out of people's lives, put it on the page, you get paid. And there was this one page, and it was like an 8-minute video of pieces of his lives for like the past 6-7 years, with his mom just being OD disrespectful. And those are black mothers a lot in America. In America, a lot of black. And what they keep, that's a woman. No, but that's messing up our young boys. That's messing up our young boys, because nobody ever want to care to understand what a black man go through. Nobody ever cared to, like, how many people go through a missing identity by the police? Okay, have a good evening, Denise. How many people goes through a missing identity? I'm at a college, not in the projects, dressed in an expensive outfit like how I do, and got grabbed up by the police because I'm a black man. And had to go in a lineup just for me to go to the judge, and they just let me out the back door. I said, hold on, I want to talk now. Y'all got me here. I've been telling y'all from the jump. I don't know who got robbed, who did the... They didn't even give the paperwork to my judge. When the public pretender came to me, he's like, why are you here? I said, nigga, you the one over there. You supposed to know Juggernaut. What up? Yep, I'm on trend, all of that. Well, Micro, where you from? Y'all need to hit the like button though. Yeah, people don't know about, like, when, especially as a black man, when people are intimidated by you, like when it's another black person that's intimidated by a black man, they'll try to scare you to death. And they don't even know. You gotta, like back in the day, people used to do their homework on tough people. You can't just be intimidated by somebody, you don't know if they tough or not. Because now when you try to scare them, they'll come back and kill you. Because that's what tough people do. And anyway, but black people on black, they'll try to scare you to death when they don't know you at all. When it's a white on black, oh, he'll try to kill you. People don't go through that. A lot of people don't go through that. You know what I'm saying? So like you see stuff like, unfortunately, young black boys are at the top of the suicide rate. You know what I mean? 80% of divorces are filed by a woman. And if she's college educated, that's 90%. That means 90% of the women in America are raising children by themselves. Because you got the gay community and then you got radical feminism telling them all this stuff, men are terrible men. And it's consistent. It's consistent and this stuff gets poisoning. It's like, for me, it's proud of myself as I am. Boom! Watch your mouth. Got people in the chat that love me. And hold up, 4. And what, you 39 years old, Juggernaut? You that, but it's a lot young black boys go through, man. It's a lot. It's a lot. You can't just have melanin in your skin. I've been stopped wearing hoodies. How many races of men say they actually had to stop wearing a certain article of clothing because people will associate you with a criminal. You know what I'm saying? So when I see that speed, so I'm like, look at this shit. And people are trying to talk nice because that's what they see is I'm like, I don't do that no more. I had to learn my lesson. I used to be, get black power. Nope. Nah. When I get rich, I'm going to grab black folks there. You need to stay away because we're the 1% of the rich. So like Africa, you go to Africa, Africa's not a country. It's a whole continent that's poor. Go around a lot of poor people and see what poor people do. The poorer of the people. What? Where? Huh? What? You got me looking too. Is that? Oh, is this my TV? Yep. Good one. But yeah, but does that mean we're supposed to kill all women? No. You just have to understand and play things accordingly. Like for example, when I go out there, I used to fuck all the girls, like all of them. Like, cause like when you eat healthy, you're able to fuck a lot and still be ready to go. Like 4 or 5 women a day. Mm-hmm. And now they'll all get angry that you do. You fuck it. Like none of you guys are my girlfriend though. None of you guys. There's no labels. Right? So when you smashing all of them, they get angry. You smashing all of them. When you don't smash all